Hello and welcome to everybody to Cybercast episode 197, the Transformer action figure podcast known as Cybercast. I am joined with Mike and Rick today. Dakota might be on a little bit later. I know Dakota or Dalton will. Let's go ahead and get into some intros real quick. Why don't you start off, Mike?
Yeah, you guys can find me pretty much everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook as Just Another G.I. Joe Show.
All right, Rick.
Yep, and you can find me on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
And you can find me everywhere, G1Xtron, YouTube, and let's see, Twitter, Instagram, and G1Xtron, and Facebook pages, the G1Xtron. If you guys are interested in sending your collection in for a collection spotlight, take about however many pictures your collection demands. Send those in an email to me at g1xtron@gmail.com, and also what you want to be referred to, and we can take a look at those on a Cybercast. So if it's been a while since you've done that, you can do it again. Or if you're a new person and you haven't done it, so go ahead and take those pictures and send them in to us, and we'll look at it at the beginning of the show. What's up, guys in the chat? Dr. Prime, Gundam Proud, Jonathan McKnight. We're going to go ahead and start some screen share here. I don't have a ton of Transformer stuff, but we do have some action figure stuff. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at it all. So, first thing I wanted to bring up is this was seen, yeah, great picture here, but at Hong Kong, yeah, at Toys R Us, the little HasCon exclusive there. So, hopefully, we start seeing it at US. Toys R Us.
We haven't seen RC yet in Toys R Us, have we?
No, but they did put RC pre-orders back up on their website for a little bit, and it was something that I never cared to have the figure, so I didn't order it.
Or if you complain like Dakota does, you'll get an RC with no kneecap.
His
RC had no kneecap. I thought it was hilarious. He was mad. God, he was mad.
Yeah, so there's a closer up. So I don't know if there's much difference there. Is it exactly the same?
Is that the way? Did someone open the package up on this thing in the store, or is this the way it comes?
I'm guessing, because here it is, just setting up here.
I mean, that's the way it comes. I think inside the package. So unless someone's like, "Hey, bro, check the back of the aisle, make sure there's not an employee coming while opening this toy up."
Yeah, they probably opened it.
Yeah, I guess that's not the. That's the way it comes. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, so hopefully it comes to US and Canada, retail and all that stuff, so that we can all get it.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I hate it when it does this. Wants to do that. All right, so something for Dalton.
Yeah.
The movie Masterpiece. Do any of you guys pick up the movie Masterpiece? Like, have you picked up Bumblebee or Optimus?
I have not, but I have played with them hands-on, and I think they are a big piece of trash.
Yeah, I have no interest. No interest in those.
No, I don't. I mean, they have very little die-cast metal in them, very little, and the rest is plastic. So I would really... I mean, as much as they're charging for that, man, I'd rather just pick up a Human Alliance versus paying the extra $50-$60 on a Masterpiece.
See, my question is, since I've never handled one of them, are they a truly belong in the Masterpiece level, or is it just like, hey, this is our nicest version of this movie toy? Let's slap Masterpiece on it.
G1, it's not Masterpiece. Oh my God, you and your agenda. I can't handle that.
Welcome, Dakota. No, I'm saying that just because is it really truly a Masterpiece type of toy? I would think that like this gray stuff would be painted or something, or is it just the best version of Barricade out?
It's got all the engineering that Masterpiece has, but like even then, like this is probably the weakest example of that. Like I heard the Prime was awesome, and the Bumblebee was a lot better than that older one, that old Costco one or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This doesn't look bad though.
Well, hell, that Costco one's about 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've heard mixed reviews on the Prime where people just have a hell of a time getting it transformed into truck mode or everything's snapping correctly.
God forbid we go from 10 steps to 35 steps.
Oh, somebody. What's up, Cameron? Let's see. Someone's excited that Primal Sabbath is here. Gundam Tabasco.
Gundam Tabasco.
You got a fan.
What's?
All right.
Is that me? Am I Gundam Tabasco?
No. You have a fan in here. Gundam Tabasco.
Oh, okay. I can deal with that.
Yeah, we got Cameron, Gundam Tabasco, Dr. Prime, Jonathan McKnight. So, Takara, this is something for you, Rick. Since you buy all those Diaclone things, how many do you have now?
No, I only had the first one. I love this one. I've been looking at this one for the last few weeks, but I had some unexpected things come up that I want, like the Blitzway Ghostbusters. But anyway, I probably won't get it. But look at it. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
I don't know if I'd use that
big
word.
Roboto. Yeah, I'm at work.
It's so I still like the fact that these things are so modular and all the parts come apart and you can make like 5 vehicles and a robot. And
now, is that the first one that it has like strapped down to it?
It looks like a version of the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like they called it like the prototype version or something. Like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, and your little men that can get on bikes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're really cool. I mean, this is one of those lines. If I could buy everything.
Yeah,
those are literally the 2 things, though, Rick. The little men plus motorcycle. And
it is a good. It's a good combination.
Looks
the
like
Blitzway
the rims are
Ghostbusters. We're going to be taking a look at that towards the end. I do have that up. So
awesome.
Of course, Dalton's in here. He says, "Looking forward to Barricade." I told y'all I was like, "This is."
Yeah, you're spot on. You know Dalton very well.
We know Dalton likes
little men.
I mean, Barricade was no Dinobot, but it's okay.
We're gonna take a look at that trash a little bit later. So
don't hate. It's the greatest masterpiece that'll ever come out.
Look at this thing, man. It's like a completely different toy. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
It reminds
like
me so much like Starcom.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think we already looked at those. So moving on, and this is around Primal Sabbath era with Street Fighter and stuff like that, right?
Dude, this is it is, but this is a little far. This is a little too far.
This is stupid, is what this is.
Dude, I had been drinking for about 3 or 4 hours whenever this whenever this popped up on my phone that like, hey, this is coming out, and I swear I was like, okay, I need to quit, man. I said I've been drinking way too long.
You wondered if that was too much?
Yeah, I was like, I'm just not seeing things right. I might have looked at like 2 different Twitters that and just kind of mixed them in my brain, but I woke up and it was for real.
Yeah, man, like Dalton sent me these, right? He goes, "Oh, dude, look at this. This is pretty cool." And I said, "What is it?" And he told me, he was like, "It's Street Fighter." I said, "They're neat to look at, but I don't think they're neat enough to have."
Yeah.
Especially since Ken and Ryu are different figures and different sizes.
Yeah, they were different. They weren't the same scale.
The Chun-Li works because RC's got them birthing hips.
Yeah, it does. That one does work. Dalton says that he's definitely in on these.
Well,
I think the M Bison is kind of cool, but it's like I said, man, it's just like from a distance. Like I can appreciate these in somebody else's collection.
Which one is the hot rod? Is that Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rick's gonna get Ken just because the rims are painted.
Yeah, I love Street Fighter. I used to play Super Street Fighter and all to death, but I love Capcom.
Street Fighters. Whenever I found out I was a man.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't. This is really deep. This is beyond like deep.
Oh, they got him doing some of the things.
That's just so funny.
Yeah, I love that. Look at the fireball done. Look at that, Dakota. That's perfect.
Dude, I told you this was a perfect use for the RC for the Genesis RC.
Dude, like there's not a
I love that.
that fits that more.
It really isn't.
They did a good job with it. I will say that.
These little headmasters are ridiculous though. Now with breakdancing display stands. You know, a couple of weeks ago, we got news that Takara was going under, right? Like they were not going under, but they were not going to be seeing a profit for a couple of years, and then they go and do some shit like this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This must be just killing it in Japan then.
Oh,
That's the only thing I could think
you
of.
guys are going crazy for it. Hey, look, that one's even got ribbons painted.
Yeah.
Rick's just gonna
I don't even know
swap out the tires and then send them back.
That's what I should do. Swap out the tires. Who is this supposed to be?
Ryu.
Ryu,
Really?
whatever.
Yeah.
If you're an
Where?
asshole, it's Ryu.
Where is it? I don't even see it. I can't.
Oh,
see
it's
it.
because he's white and he has a bandana here.
Oh.
And you see the
You see his
tone,
tan-
the tone
his
color
This
on it.
one's such a reach. Yeah, this one's a reach. Dude.
They did. I mean, look at the mold they chose. It was a Voyager versus a Ken as a deluxe. They were both the same size dudes. So
This one's the worst one.
Yeah, because I get what you're saying. Because like if you wouldn't have had any Street Fighter advertisement and just been like, look, what do you think this new Optimus is? I've been like, I have no clue.
No one would have gotten that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get that either. So the only one I would have got is Chung Li.
That's because of the big ass thighs.
Well, the paint, it's pretty obvious who that is. You know?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're right. I mean, the Chun-Li looks the best, but I bet you. I mean, I haven't seen, but I'm sure these come in like a set of two, or can you get them individually?
I think they come in sets.
Yeah, see.
That's a reach. I would have been embarrassed to take those photos for the Ryu thing. Not good.
What about Hot Ryu?
Hot road.
All right.
Here we go.
Thing.
Oh, look at that, dude! He's so perfect.
Has somebody been digging in my trash can again? Took some
Shut the
pictures
fuck
of
up,
my-
Josh. I mean, shut the hell up, Josh.
Oh, he's got a frisbee.
You know, once I saw all the accessories he came with, I was like, yeah, I might drop the money on
Mike,
this one.
order it from Amazon Japan, dude. I got all three of mine for $5.80 shipped.
All three of them.
You know, big boy goes all three. He goes in
I love it.
threes.
Yeah, dude. Like if
Did you already
get
pay
one of
for it
them,
up front, or is it all like
no, you get charged whenever it comes out. Just like regular Amazon, but like the I think for one it's like $193 shipped. It's still like $60 less than
That
ordering it
is
from the
60.
States.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I see holes in here, holes in here, holes in here, holes in
Well,
there.
God forbid his alt mode has to move, not like some boring ass vehicle.
Little shelf former here. Like this is gap in
Do you
here.
not see?
This is
Did you
smooth
not
in
see what
here.
this turned into, Josh? This explodes using magic, and turns into a robot.
Hey,
Explodes in magic.
I love that the tail was an accessory. Like he's not even a whole raptor without the tail, but it's an accessory.
Well, that was like in the show too. The original toy, rather. Dude, I'm super excited about this. Like all the little bits and pieces. Like he's got articulate eyebrows and articulate jaw.
they got to put
G1
that
fans.
stuff on them so people.
Yeah, I'm excited about the robot mode. I think the robot mode and the raptor head are good.
I mean,
But
it's just like all the other Beast Wars MPs. Like they had, you know, there were little bits of robots showing, and it was mostly in the bag, so it wasn't even that crucial. Like on a shelf, the Raptor mode's gonna look fine, you know. So I'm not at all worried, and he comes with a stand, so that's cool, I guess. Like I don't care about the stand, but I'm a big fan of this. robot mode.
So where's his hands at?
They're hanging off of his arms.
Oh, so they have to use the alt mode hands because they couldn't
Those
put
aren't the alt
regular
mode
hands in.
hands. Those aren't even the alt mode feet.
So he doesn't have regular hands.
Well, no, those are his hands.
Yeah, that's just what he had.
If you would have watched the superior version of the show compared to its G1 counterpart, you would know
the little raptor hands go inside the backpack. You see him sitting there.
Yeah.
But the head looks.
This
The
is
head looks
based
cool.
off the Jurassic Park type Velociraptor, then, and not the real life Velociraptor.
Right. This is the fun one.
Not the one that's like a foot tall.
I don't even think the ones in Jurassic Park were realistic.
They're not as big
Yeah.
as Dinobot.
Oh, look at all this crap back here. Where's the panel that covers this up? Or are you just supposed to?
There's no need for one because it's the backside, and whoever puts their stuff on display this way is an idiot.
No, but you still need to have something covering it up, though.
No, you don't.
So are they missing a piece?
Stop trying to pick apart my.
I'm just asking. Are they missing a piece here? Because the tail comes off, doesn't it? Okay, so
Right.
Is there a piece that they forgot to put on here?
Who knows? The thing's not due out for like another 8 months. Why are you asking?
I just assume you would, because I mean I think that's something that viewers need to know if there's a piece missing.
Look, if anybody's bothered by it, then they really don't need it.
It looks good though. That's how mine's going to be displayed. I probably will do the Raptor once.
Well, I'm gonna have two out of the
Here's
box.
for
So.
size comparison.
See that Rhinox is the wrong size, but that's perfect.
Yeah,
That is absolutely perfect.
I like it until Rhinox. I wouldn't want my Rhinox with the others though. The Rat Trap I think I could live with maybe, but
Yeah, the Rat
Rhinox
Trap-
is starting to look grim. The Dinobot makes him just look so out of scale. Before it wasn't quite as noticeable, but now it's noticeable.
Rat Trap should. I mean, the Rat Trap is fine until we get a proper one.
Yeah.
But Rhinox got to go. It needs to be next, honestly. That's what I hope they do. I hope they do Rhinox then Rat Trap.
You want the Megatron next?
No, Megatron.
I would love
like
that. Well, I mean, we're so close to having the Maximals. Like, why not?
Yeah, you
Like-
might as well.
Just do Maximals and then give us all our Predacons.
All right.
That's
Well,
great.
let's take a look at a real masterpiece figure here. So.
Oh, hey, it looks like someone pissed on some snow.
And look,
Oh, that's
I finally get a
There you go,
chip.
you find. Yeah, you get your little buddy. Now, is this before he founded the Xavier Institute?
Hey, look.
There is more than one person in the wheelchair. Stop chair shaming.
Yeah.
Is this before he found out what the theory of relativity was?
See, because I was asking about the Dinobot if it was a back piece, just because I look at these, and I'm like, okay, someone didn't either know how to connect it or that's not done properly.
Hey, where are the taillights on that Sunstreaker? Isn't it supposed to have taillights?
I'd prefer it to. I think that looks kind of bad. See, I can be honest with my figures. You're just blinded though.
Well, I mean, no. This just looks bad. Dinobot for what it is perfect.
Except for the big gap showing the robot.
Completely
Look.
different levels of engineering.
This guy doesn't have his arms hanging out the back of the car though, like Dinobot does.
It's a car versus a dinosaur, Josh. How do you make that comparison? Good, you don't.
No, I'm reading comments. And a little look at the little tease at the transformation here.
It's pretty straightforward, non-magic spellcasting transformation.
This is different.
I'm sure he's going to be worth all $60.
Oh yeah.
Or you can wait about 6 months and pay $30 for a knockoff.
Cameron says if you look back at the series of pics, Sunstreaker has two back ends with and without tail lights.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's cool that they were able to get this officially licensed though too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they already had the license from Sideflight.
I don't want to go there.
Yeah, but that's because you're doing a proper Countach. This one's like a modified style Countach. Just like, you know, like Bumblebee, or like Cliff Jumper, you haven't got that more than likely because that's a Porsche. It's a 944 Porsche. You'd have to like, you know, SD it almost.
Well, that's why they have the regular car mode for it. Like, I think that's so they could get away with the so they could keep the license. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and look, you're going to be getting the mask from Hoist Goes to Hollywood. So nice. The chip, I love it. I love it.
Let's see him and that's a mask.
Yeah, Jonathan says, "Where's my jazzed car?"
Yep.
Getting into some third party already. Fans Toys. Rouge. Or is it Rogue? A Rouge. I love some of these pictures that some of the people took. I'm sure you can figure out which ones when we get there. But look at that, man. She's got her stunner shades on. Oh, Cameron, you don't like this one? How long do you think it is before the car? I don't like that alt mode for some reason. Looks a little strange, but how long do you think it is before the car brings us on a proper RC?
As long as it's going to take you to get a Galvatron.
Look, Galvatron's coming out, man. I already told y'all.
You've been saying that for a while now.
Yeah, but when did I make my final? Like within a year? When was that? August or September or something?
Yeah, it was during the summer.
Right after the summer.
Now that third party's doing it, I'm sure the car will get off the high horse and do something.
Yeah.
Did you guys see those pictures of this that came out a couple of days ago? Josh, did you pull those up?
I don't know.
Oh, I wish you did. That's them. Was some people were calling them assault pictures with RC and Springer, and normal people like me were calling them love making pictures.
Oh,
Looked like it was a different
Springer
kind of
just said hello.
There, you know what I mean?
Springer just waved hello.
He waved hello and caught a charge.
Oh, see, I like this picture here. Oh, look, and she's got a little daughter here. Her daughter came home with a boyfriend.
And like 3 kids. What happened? Typical millennial family. I'll tell you that.
I like this one. Just chill it, dude. That's probably how I put it on my shelf. Oh yeah, and don't forget, you can have just like
you can have
the more PC version.
You can have boring RC.
Or you can have the talented RC.
You can have the one that's going places, and you can have the one that bitches about not making the same amount as men. So take your pick.
Jesus Christ.
It's public school and private school RC.
God.
One of them makes $1.25 to every dollar a man makes. One of them makes 70 cents to a dollar that every man makes. Take your choice.
Oh, I like this one too, with her running off with Daniel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, Fans Toys also doing some aerial bots.
Nope.
Of course they are.
Are these
Why wouldn't
aerial
they
bots are like 5 feet tall?
You know, these are going to come out in 2025.
Where's the thing is people that, I'd say there's a good majority of people out there that collect third-party stuff, or even me that doesn't collect third-party stuff, appreciates the fans toy. I think there's some really cool designs out there. Like this, I think there's cool designs. As far as I can remember, people have been saying, "Man, I wish Fans Toy. I was sick of combiners, but if Fans Toy does combiners, that's what I'm jumping on." Because they do those masterpiece style, or size characters. So this has got to make quite a few people happy.
I want to see them scaled next to their other stuff.
I mean, they look pretty good, though. Oh, that's neat. You can have straight and you can have curved.
Just the way she likes it.
Cameron said these should be between the 50 centimeters Zeta and the Fans Toys Omega Supreme 55 centimeters and combine mode. So just less than 2 feet.
So Superion should be less than 2 feet. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, just less than 2 feet. So you're looking around Omega. I like the silver bolt.
Yeah, that looks pretty show accurate.
You do have this, showing right here from under the wing.
No one can seem to figure that out. Maybe that's not possible. We've seen like everybody do it the same way.
I don't know. I would like to see it. Okay, so there's the undershot. It doesn't look too bad, even though we can't really make out all of it. It looks like it's still a pretty decent jet.
Yeah, all of them underneath, the blurred views, but they all look pretty good.
And that's pretty cartoon accurate right there. That looks nice.
Yeah.
I think that's the end game too. Tune accuracy.
Tune accuracy. So to get kind of, let's say, the best representation possible for cartoon accuracy and robot, maybe you had to have a little bit there, because if you made this where it flipped over another bit, maybe it doesn't look as good. So
right.
The Concorde is such a sleek jet anyways. But I mean, the fact that they still made it look this good, I think that says something.
Yeah.
Dr. Prime, where's my third party Alpha Bravo? I don't think that's happening.
Get on them, Dr. Prime. Get on them.
Unrestable bastards.
You're struggling with that one, huh?
We've talked about this thing 2 or 3 times. They ain't done jack since then, have they?
Oh, they put some orange paint on it?
Yeah, I was going to say, we've seen test shots. Looks like these are final shots.
Look, there's some paint. They got painted rims. Man, I heard they did that just for Rick. They're trying to Rick.
They got bikes, they got little men's, and they got painted rims. They are definitely reeling me in.
Dakota said he's getting it.
Dude, I'm thinking about them. Honestly, they look pretty cool.
You could put your Sons of Anarchy figures on it.
I can have these guys run drugs and guns with my Cobra guys.
The Dreadnoks need some buddies.
You get a look at the packaging. Ew. Gigapower. This is for Barrett. So kind of your first look at mock-up.
Still not finished these?
I believe this is the last one, isn't it?
I don't know, man. We've been looking at these since 2013, since we started.
Slow and steady.
Episode 1. Look at what Gigapower's doing. Or, excuse me, Craig King and Friends, episode 1. Look at what Gigapower.
Oh, Cameron says Giga's only released 2 of the 5. My bad.
Slow down.
Dude, I gotta commend them for sticking to their guns, but some of us are gonna be dead by the time they're done.
Has any third party collector just said hey man, do you wanna go out this weekend? I can't, man. Just Gigapower dropped a figure on me out of nowhere. Like, I mean, most people that are collecting it is like, oh yeah, I've been saving up for 2 years for the next figure.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, as long as they've been saving up, like they can afford all of them 3 times over now.
Here you got a Perfect Effect. This is for Dakota.
This looks clean. I love the way this looks, man. I may have to pick this one up and put it with that terrible looking Power of the Prime's Primal.
What is that supposed to be?
That's I think that's their Perfect Effects.
Yeah. Optimus.
Yeah, Optimal Optimus.
The one on the right, though. Who is it supposed to be?
Oh, it's
Megatron.
Dragon Megatron.
Oh.
Beast Wars.
Transmetals 2.
Yeah, you remember
like
that the best beast show ever?
Yeah,
They gave him another hand for his other arm, and I really appreciate that.
He's got the original Megatron's spark. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was the same
Yeah.
situation of what happened with Primal and
Yeah.
Prime. Yeah.
So
And then it fell in lava, and I think that had something to do with it.
technically, Josh, on the inside, on the core of these Beast Wars, they're still relying on G1.
Ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly.
Like, honestly, they're just doing it for the upgrades at this point.
Their souls are still G1, technically.
Like, they're sharing it, though. They're sharing it.
As far as just a robot, it looks kind of cool. Like a
Yeah, I like it.
gargoyle.
I skipped out on Guerrera, but I'm probably going to pick up Dorago Gun.
What Dora
I don't know. I think it's
Doro
probably gonna
gun?
Dorago Gun.
Doro gun. I think I'm saying it right. Just go ahead and give me that one.
I will. You can have that one. That's for all the Make toys that we've
Yeah.
heard in the past.
All right. Oh man, you should have heard me try to say that Japanese word from what was it 2 weeks ago? I forget what it was, but it was hard. X-Trans bots. The Skids.
Yeah. Who all's been itching for his Skids?
Man, I can't wait to get a Skids in the masterpiece
You know,
line.
if this was IDW Skids, I could see the the celebration, the need for celebration. But who remembers like what episodes of G1 was G1 Skids in?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's true. He didn't get much time.
Skids was the very last of I think the first year release. He was like one of the very last one to come out before they started like the season 2. So he wasn't very popular, on the shelves.
My Skids aren't never really popular either.
So, but I mean, you've got repaint potential here. Doing all the Diaclones and stuff like that.
Yeah, they did. Well, what I know they had the black. Yeah, they had the black and the silver one. Was there another one?
Yep, there's let's see. There's the blue, black, silver, and there's a red, I believe.
Oh, there was a red one. I guess I was thinking of Hoist.
And then Hoist there's with Hoist and Trailbreaker, there's like 5. It's been a long time since I looked all that stuff up. G Creations. Here's some info that Cameron was sharing with me. That, like we mentioned on Galactic Gumbo, last Galactic Gumbo, that they're actually asking for design cues from the fans. So, not
I'm guessing
guaranteed paying fans.
Scaled. Dude,
Cameron
Creations may have my money for this drift.
Cameron said PrimalSabbath. Skids appeared in 2 episodes. Triple Takeover. Blitzwing flattened him and made a throw of him and 3 other Autobot cars, or a throne. I'm sorry, and he appeared in the episode with Robotic Insecticide.
Okay.
2
out of 100. 30 episodes. That's not too bad. Dude, this
So what-
drift
that
looks
wasn't
good.
bad.
I hate that it's masterpiece size, but god dog, man, I'm getting this.
Well, hey, don't forget what
Okay.
Cameron said, that they're actually listening to the fans for design cues, so this may change.
That was their first mistake, but
Yeah, it was.
I'm kind of hoping not much changes, dude. This is pretty solid. Like, I'm already getting the MMC drift and deadlock, so it's like I got another set of drift, and I'm sure they'll do deadlock as well.
You're wanting to get this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go on their Facebook page and just change the crap out of this thing. Make it more blocky. Put wings on them so he can fly like tracks.
No, then it would be Wing. Totally different character. Still the same basic design.
Oh, he said they basically asked if people wanted the car mode G Creations made up or the comic one, like the Generation Deluxe, like that. I think this one looks cooler.
Either way are fine, but I like this just because it's not already represented on my shelves. I wish someone would do the more than meets the eye design. I quit screwing around and make that thing happen. I'm sure SXS will, but
All right, a little bit of G.I. Joe stuff. All right, Mike, go ahead, take it away.
Oh, this is Buddha. I think it looks like trash.
oh, dude, you hate Ninja Force though. Like, why do you hate Ninja Force?
I just hate Ninja Force. But this is Buddha. This is one of the ones they showed. They actually showed us 3 this week, but since the last this show, they did 5.
I've got them also. There's that guy. And,
yeah, Buddha. Then now this one here they updated.
Yeah, so
They actually added camo to the pants. Right, there's the before and the after.
Oh, that looks better.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be camo. Bobby actually told us before we went live that he actually had emailed them and told them that he forgot to tell them camo, and then like less than an hour before we went live last week, they had updated the new version.
I like this one.
Yep, we've seen the Cobra Commander.
Oh, okay, we've seen that.
That one. This one here, I think you haven't seen Treadmark, which is supposed to be you. His original name was Skidmark, but Fruit of the Looms has copyrighted that name now.
Oh, Skidmark, because of people crapping themselves or something?
Yeah, it's a joke. But yeah, he was a vehicle driver. I forget which vehicle it was. That's Treadmark.
He doesn't
Keep
look.
going.
All right.
What else is there? This.
I like her, Jinx.
Yeah, Tiger Force Jinx. I'm excited about that one.
I thought you don't like Tiger Force.
Oh, I
If
love
the,
Tiger
if
Force.
the head comes out looking like that, that's really good.
Yeah. Now the
That's
one
cool.
above it, you passed is
Tomac.
Tomax. That's actually the twin that we got in Figure Subscription Service 5. The only difference is that his hair is parted the other direction, the scars on the other side of his face, along with the flower. But besides that, it's exactly the same.
I wonder why they didn't just reuse the Tomax and Zaymont heads from the classics figures. Like, why even tool new heads?
I know, it's awful head.
This is the coolest one.
Yeah, that is the
This one's awesome.
Ice Viper officer. And that was one of the ones we saw this week.
I want extras of that one. I guarantee everybody's going to want extras of that one, and that's going to end up making the price of that go crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
That
need
one
it.
there.
They should
Yeah,
make a
at least-
3-pack of that.
Yeah. I think that was it. All right, so still 3 3/4 inch stuff.
I wanted to touch on something real quick though, like before we moved. Like, speaking like of the Joes, like for that, you know, like we could probably see some loose ones as part of like a future archive sale. So.
Oh, you
There's
mean
that.
last year?
Yeah.
All right, so the Hiya Toys, the people that are making the 3 3/4 inch like Predator figures that are like highly detailed and look good, they're going to be making Injustice 2 video game figures as well for that 3 3/4 inch, and they have it where you can go vote on who they should come out with first. So just kind of giving you a little tease there. I'm interested to seeing what these turn out. because those Predator figures that they make, they look really good. Get some of these to beat up on your G.I. Joes.
Only if they're in scale.
We looked at some Street Fighter stuff already with the Transformers, and Funko is doing some. I assume these are supposed to look like wrestling style figures for Mortal Kombat.
Funko, like the little pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real surprising because they look so good here. So.
I had to turn my phone the other way so I could see. Yeah, nope. That's gonna be a hard pass. You like I heard you say that they were making Mortal Kombat figures, and I was like, yes, I'll finally get Aaron Black, the cowboy from what was that, Mortal Kombat 10. So I was all excited, and then now I'm not excited.
Yeah, so this looks like something that would come out in the early '90s when like wrestling figures were popular.
It's really weird.
It's like everyone's trying to cash in on retro and old stuff.
Yeah, no, I want those articulate 3 3/4 inch. I think Jazzwares put them out for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
those were nice.
Jazzwares did.
Yeah. I have the Scorpion from. Well, it's amazing.
Yeah, Jonathan McKnight says, the G.I. Joe Mortal Kombat figures from the '90s. I thought those were Street Fighter.
I think. No,
Street Fighter.
Yeah, Joe did Street Fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
I want to say Hasbro did Mortal Kombat figures in the '90s.
Did they do some? Okay, but it wasn't tied into G.I. Joe though.
No, G.I. Joe did Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're really catering to here because wrestling figures don't look like this anymore.
I want to know who's going to buy one. Like, who's going to buy just one?
Anybody. Oh, I already know who's going to buy one.
Who?
Dalton.
No, he won't. He wouldn't.
Oh man, he grew up in the early 2000s. No way.
No, man. He likes it. He wants some Street Fighter toys. He'll get some
He's
Mortal
not
Kombat.
Street Fighter.
What?
He's a Mortal Kombat. There's two different things.
If they had done like He-Man scale, like these are sort of like the He-Man's, the old He-Man scale, but not quite tall enough.
The squatty legs.
If they had done that a little more, like pushed it more to the Masters of the Universe, they might have sold a few.
I don't think so.
They just need the Masters of the Universe folks, like the people that do the vintage, they're still around. They still buy that stuff.
McFarlane.
Who's that?
Lucas.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, look, he's got his bandana.
It looks more like Michonne than Lucas.
He's got his shows mixed up.
No, and he's got the Saucony shoes here. Those are Saucony Jazz. Actually, I've got a few pair of those still. They look nice. They're comfortable as hell.
It didn't look right.
I still haven't finished season 2.
I haven't started season 2.
I got 4 episodes in and I just lost interest.
Priorities.
Yeah, then the Punisher came out. And
Punisher.
I'm probably about to watch Punisher a second time instead of finishing up Stranger Things.
Man, I couldn't. Well, I'm on the 4th episode of Punisher, but I lost interest. I'll probably pick it back up in a little bit.
Yeah, I just.
Wait, Stranger Things or Punisher?
Punisher. I lost interest in Punisher.
Ooh, Rick, we're not seeing eye to eye anymore.
No, it's all right. I'll finish it.
Here's the Boss Fight Studios Storm Toad Trooper. Man, this guy looks really good.
Storm Toad Trooper. That's dangerously close to something that may have a licensed name.
Yeah.
Reworded a little bit.
Like a
and
battle
they separated Storm and Trooper as well. Oh, but man, that looks good. I think these Boss Fight Studio Bucky O'Hare figures are awesome. I never collect, like I said before, it was my middle brother thing. He collected them. He liked them, but
see, I think I'm closer to his age, if I remember right.
Yeah,
and I don't remember these.
He's 4.5 years younger than me, and then the other one is 8.5 years younger than me. Nice job with the pink translucent here that you can still see the eyes really well too.
They've always had great sculpts. So,
They do. It's them and the Four Horsemen, man. Those everything they put out, they care about.
One thing here, DC Essentials, another figure they're going to come out with, Reverse Flash. So
is he super slow, or
do what?
Is his power like? Is he super slow?
No, he is just like kind of the arch nemesis of Flash.
Oh,
is this is this taking the place of the icons? Is that the Essentials?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like here's the Batman. They're the ones that are going to come with those kind of like epic. They're all going to have like kind of epic stands.
Okay, yeah. Making my icon collection useless. I just bought the Batman. I'm going down with the ship. I'm like, if they release a few more, I'm just going to get them. So whatever.
Yeah, I'm getting them all. I like the Deathstroke too.
Yeah.
But we've known about him, and Reverse Flash is the newest one. There's the Flash one. Basically, they added a thigh cut as like one of the big changes, and these are taller, and they're going to come with stands.
So it's like Marvel Legends, but with stands. Like they're 6 inches now.
Yeah. All right, Beast Kingdom. These are for your 6-inch, or no, these are 1/9 scale. So what would that make these?
Who's the fella all the way to the left?
10-inch. Do what?
Oh shit!
Steppenwolf.
Who's the
Steppenwolf?
Doesn't look anything like the cartoon Steppenwolf, but I thought it was kind of cool looking. The faces, I think everything else looks pretty cool, but the faces do not look right on these. And I don't.
The main thing that you have to get right.
Yeah, I mean, like they come with their stands and like little effects and stuff, but that does not look like
nothing like him.
The actor, Jason, was it Momoa?
Yeah. Yeah.
That looks nothing like him at all. Beard, hair, nothing.
I mean, I guess the Cyborg, if I don't think that looks like Ray Fisher, but the bodies look awesome. I need somebody to do proper heads for these guys, though. And these are going to be expensive too, so or more than what I'm willing to pay.
Spend that kind of money, gotta get that crap right.
Yeah, Steppenwolf's like one of the lieutenants for Darkseid. Yeah, so like the Steppenwolf, he looks nothing like what he does in the cartoon. They just kind of made him how they wanted to make him, I guess.
Does he have little big arms coming off the side of his head?
It's like those things in that Hella had. It's ornamentation. It's like, what do you call it? Like badass ornamentation or something like that? I don't know.
They look like okay. Now they look like little horns. Never mind.
Yeah.
I just watched the movie early this week. I don't remember him being all chameleon colored paint job like that.
Yeah.
Dude, was it already on TBS and I missed it?
Shut up, man. You're not funny. I don't think that one looks good.
I didn't get into that character, but that's just me.
Axis diecast. The Batman.
That's the tactical suit. Yeah.
Did a really good job hiding Ben Affleck's gut.
Batman looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's got his 5 o'clock shadow.
They only had to get the jawline right on him. They were like,
Yeah.
shoot. They're like, wow, we nailed one of them.
And then the body on this looks, pretty
Yeah.
decent. I've seen a better looking one. I forget which one it was, but the face here, it looks like it's just like a little plastic Barbie doll face. Oh, well, let's see. He's got there's Steppenwolf, there's Calabac, which is son, or I guess you could say technically stepson. Orion's his son.
And they have like all the Furies too that are also on Apocalypse. All the women.
Yeah,
there's like 6 or 7 of them.
And then and they're raised by the
Granny Goodness.
Grammy, which is a hideous looking person. All right, this is for Dakota. GameStop exclusives of those Dragon Ball Z fighters, $20.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Who the who that one is.
Here you have the black armor Goku.
I mean, it looks like Vegeta. I mean, it's definitely Vegeta.
And you have the blue, navy, and red Goku.
See, that looks like Gogeta. I don't know, man.
Let's see. They said that Vegeta and Saiyan Goku.
Okay, that's weird,
but they're both Goku.
The Vegeta looks pretty cool.
All right, this is the Mezco exclusive. This is the 6-inch. I'm not a fan of these faces. These are the the 112 stuff that are all these clothes and stuff.
Yeah, I just can't get into it. I appreciate all the time that they put into this, and I know they release 3 figures every month, but I think the thing is too, like there's so many companies that have done Joker faces so much better, and you can't help but compare it to the stuff that you've seen or you own.
Okay, Cameron brings up something that I guess we can talk about on Galactic Gumbo. He says, I can understand wanting to set up Darkseid rather than just jump to him, but it seems picking someone better known would have been better for Justice League's big bad. See, I think Steppenwolf is like, if you know DC,
Oh man, don't spoil it for me.
Steppenwolf's well known,
I would have rather the stuff at the end have been the stuff that was the villain in the movie, but that's just me.
And I still,
I'm starting to feel better about not paying to go see it yet.
Calabac, and then after Darkseid, you still have another even bigger villain, I think, in Brainiac.
Yeah, he's a good suit. I like him with suits, like a Superman villain.
Tough, man. Like I try, but it's close.
I'll watch let's see, what is it? Justice League Unlimited?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that. Or any of the cartoon Justice Leagues.
The Superman animated series had like the best version of Darkseid and Apocalypse. Like it's epic. If you
You
want to
think?
like more stuff into that, look at the Superman animated series that they did.
Do you think maybe they tried too hard making Aquaman cool? Like made
All
him
right, this
so
is the Mezco. This is 6" as well.
I feel like they tried too hard making Aquaman like resonate with the hipsters, you know?
I liked Aquaman. Like I liked I liked everyone in the Justice League. I liked the team coming together.
No,
and
don't get me wrong.
Aquaman.
Like I like Jason Momoa, like Khal Drogo,
It's
but
it's
Aquaman. Like I just don't think Aquaman. Like I think they tried way too hard making Aquaman look like a badass to get past all of that, you know?
what I really
Aquaman
like
just-
about
He
it.
is a badass, though.
He is. But
Yeah,
what I
not
really
like
liked,
traditionally.
they took once this was like public knowledge, like this look, they put it into the books, and that book has been like one of my top books this past like 6 months or so. It was a decent book before, but it's so much better now. And it's not just the aesthetic, but they went with like a different idea of who Arthur is. I like it. I like it when he's not the king, when he's like kind of just badass and doing his own thing.
This is a much better head sculpt.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah. I might have to check out the Mezco 6" stuff.
See, it's whenever Mezco doesn't do like cloth stuff, it looks good. But I just
Yeah.
can't get behind all that cloth stuff.
Right. Yep.
I mean, you know, it's not Hot Toys, but I mean,
It's
yeah.
not bad though. Yeah, no, that's not a bad sculpt. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, so I'd see how their other figures turn out looking. Mayfex, you know, for 6" coming out with the RoboCop. I think I'm good with my NECA RoboCop that came out a few years ago, personally, but it's pretty cool though.
Looks pretty good.
Because I believe my RoboCop has that. Mine's just the like regular version, but I've got the, you know, the finger and the eject, you know, for his gun and stuff like that. This one has battle damage. I should have bought more RoboCops then when they came out with them. I was just getting into toy collecting, so I wasn't sure what I was doing. This is 6" scale as well. Storm Collectibles. Some Street Fighter Alex. I've never heard of this dude.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is either.
I guess we'll see him in the Transformers line soon.
What's the, dude, what's the deal with those suspenders though?
I'm not sure. He's from like Russia or something, maybe.
Yeah, the suspenders and the hipster haircut. That
I'm
does
just
say
looking
Russia.
at kind of like the flannel shirt tied around. Either he from there or he's like from like Wisconsin or Minnesota or something. Like he just got through chopping a bunch of wood. He just killed Paul Bunyan. He's ready to go. SH Figuarts.
Dude, Figuarts does all the good stuff. The Figuarts and Figma make some great toys.
I always like the articulate. A huge fan of the heads. Like I don't know, something about them always seems like that's the toy. The rest of it could be like a human form, but the heads never look right to me.
Yeah, that head
weird, I guess.
doesn't look like it goes with that figure.
They're really good at doing like anime and like animation type stuff, but like real life stuff, no. But really and truly, I think I'm just being more like biased towards Figma, but I really do like what Figuarts, like their Deadpool looks great.
Oh God, what the hell?
Yeah. Anytime they don't have to do like the human face.
Yeah.
If they don't have to do the human face, like their Star Wars armors look good too. Like anything with the armor.
Yeah. But then Figma did a Steve Rogers Captain America, or they're doing one rather, and it looks really good. Like I'm super tempted to pick it up.
I like this Flash a lot better than that Superman.
That looks much better. Yeah. Yeah, it looks better. but half his face is covered. Probably. That's
One of their faces always look like they're pixelated, and then the rest of it looks like a clear picture.
I don't know. The costumes and stuff look really good, though.
I thought Flash had the coolest looking costume out of everybody. Well, and Wonder Woman, of course. Did you notice whenever I think it's Bruce is getting off the plane and it has Wonder Woman standing there waiting for him, and the camera just pans down and just stays there on her ass for like a good 2 seconds.
Erica nudged me. Like right after that, Erica like nudged me in the theater, and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Of course."
That's whenever you're gonna be like, "I wasn't staring. The cameraman was staring."
Right.
I was watching a movie.
Yeah.
I mean that was worth admission right there. The running pose looks a little weird there. I don't forget which Flash or figure it was that I looked at, and I was just like, man, that looks awesome. Maybe it was the Hot Toys one. I thought there was a 6-inch one. SH Figuarts, Last Jedi, Luke, and A New Hope Darth Vader.
Luke looks pretty good.
Not bad. Jonathan McKnight says, Gata is extremely talented. Yes, she is. For you guys to say, never talk about wrestling. SH Figuarts, wrestling.
Triple H.
For Mike. Mike, you like
some
wrestling?
strong boys.
No, I watch wrestling.
Yeah, I watch
male soap opera.
It's good.
Male soap opera.
You like men with their shirts off, just wearing their little shorts, putting baby oil all over themselves.
No, actually, I like it when the women are wrestling and they get all hot and sweating.
What the hell is he wearing?
It looked like he's wearing a bra.
That's what it looks like to me.
That's articulation.
You want to sacrifice for it or not?
Oh, I guess because the stomach is black too, so it's supposed to look like it's one piece, but it just.
No, it does not.
I was getting ready. Don't put the internet would have a breakdown if you said that the Undertaker was coming back as a girl. The internet would literally break.
Is he even popular anymore?
He hasn't been around since.
He sort of retired last year, or this year, WrestleMania.
Oh, you got Leatherface.
Kane.
I don't know who any of these characters are.
And then that's him wearing his mask.
This is an American is apple pie.
I know you know who that is.
A guy that couldn't make it in the NFL.
Can I smell what he's cooking, or is this a different guy?
Same guy.
Okay. Is this before or after he joined the G.I. Joes?
Before.
It's the star of Jumanji.
That's
hilarious.
Is this the Rampage guy or the Jumanji?
Yeah, both same guy. You know, there was a picture on Twitter of him and his daughter, and I was like, my God, his daughter looks just like him, and that is so sad.
Oh man, he ain't got to worry about nothing when it comes to her.
She is ugly.
Mike, is this him before?
They probably benched the same too.
Whatever he was told a movie, he just automatically said yes. Like he's like the new Nicolas Cage of movies.
This here was before the Scorpion King.
You see this guy in the Con Air remake?
Well, they did a Con Air remake already.
I don't know. I'm sure they are, but
oh god,
you heard it here first. If they are.
I know who this guy is just because in high school, a bunch of like the nerds wore like shirts of him and stuff.
Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
Oh yeah.
Open a can of whoop ass, walk you dry.
Oh, this is the dude that like smashes like 2 beers to where like there's only like maybe 2 ounces left, and then he like downs the 2 ounces. Is that him?
Dude,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is it's hard to look like a badass with a leather vest on when you're wearing undie pants.
And 2 knee braces for your 2 sprained ACLs.
When you're wearing a very white black lace panties and
Yeah, I think he
there's a
didn't. He
knee
also
brace.
break his neck. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he broke his neck.
Yeah.
I can't. Same reason why I don't watch UFC, man. Like if they were just straight up boxing in UFC, I could watch it, but they get on the ground and start, grabbing each other and stuff. I'm like, all right.
You're looking at that's the Hell's Gate right there.
Mm-hmm.
With
You know why they call it that, right?
over his crotch. Okay.
tug on that thing. That's what leads you straight to the gates of hell.
So some of these moves could possibly be sexual assault moves.
Nowadays.
Here is the SH Figuarts Cold Goku.
I feel like didn't they already release a Frieza? I'm guessing this is just a re-release. Better colors, maybe. I don't
This
know.
is the white Goku with purple. He's got a tail too.
Mewtwo, Goku.
It says final form.
That is probably correct, Rick. Like I think Rick is a little more correct.
Oh, he's fighting his other version of Goku. Oh, and he chopped his tail off. Look at that. No, Jonathan, they're all Goku. SH Figuarts, Kingdom Hearts 2, Goofy. There you go. Oh, look how small that Donald is, man.
God, I feel like I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I feel like I was playing that like a decade ago. How long has that been? Like 2005? I can't even remember.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, man, it's definitely been about 10 years.
Here we have the Revoltech Carnage.
I wonder if they've like improved those joints at all over the years.
Have you been messaging them, letting them know?
I mean, I've been complaining about it on this show enough.
I think it looks cool. I still like my Marvel.
Yeah, man, their
Carnage.
sculpts are always awesome, but it's just like after you pose them a couple of times or whatever, those joints start to get loose and like they start falling apart.
Dog Goku. You're getting a Marvel Select Black Panther.
Dude, I don't know what it is about this Diamond Select stuff, but I feel like the sculpt quality has gone down over the years.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, don't you feel like Marvel Legends keeps getting better? Marvel
Yeah,
Select
dude.
keeps sliding.
Like, used to the Select stuff was awesome. Like that was the best sculpted stuff to get, and like it's like they both got to a point where they were about the same, and then now I feel like the Legends is just above and beyond. And the
Some of
Select
their
stuff looks
some
like
of their
it's getting cheaper.
figures are really good. Like I've got the Carnage and the Venom. Those are amazing.
Those are also from a few years ago when the sculpts were better.
Yeah. I like the Juggernaut they did too, but then Marvel Legends had a pretty awesome looking, combined.
Yeah, the build a figure.
Build a figure Juggernaut to where I was like, okay, I'll just deal with this. NECA's quarter scale Spider-Man. I gotta say that I wasn't crazy about this movie as much as everybody else was. I thought the Spider-Man actor, I thought he did a good job, and I thought Michael Keaton did a good job as Vulture.
I like the movie, but it definitely wasn't the best Marvel movie of the year.
I could tell that it was catering a lot to younger generation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because they brought in a bunch of like recent politics and stuff, and that's where I was just kind of like, all right, you've lost me.
Yeah, I think the Vulture was there for our generation.
Yeah, it was good, man. Like I think I found myself liking Vulture more than I did Spider-Man, but
Yeah, me
I
too.
like Tom Holland. I think he's a good Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And of course, it was cool having Robert Downey Jr. in it, you know. So, like I said, I dig it, and it was funny seeing all the stuff with Captain America, like in all the little like school videos and stuff. But
yeah.
Could have been better.
Only do the Ninja Turtles quarter scale. All right, for Rick, we have Damn Toys, Steve Jobs.
I have not seen this.
No?
That's crazy.
Here we are in the 1/6 scale stuff.
That's hilarious.
Why?
Because there's people like Rick out there that just don't have enough. They need everyone
fill that 1/6 void.
He has an apple with a bite out of it sitting over here.
Yeah.
This is for the people that are like, oh my God, Apple. Oh.
Yeah. Those people that'll stand in line for
3 days.
Yeah, to get the iPhone, even though it's going to be
The
mass
thing is,
produced.
like, Rick isn't even this guy's like target because Rick still got a phone from 6 years ago.
Oh no, he upgraded. He upgraded.
Welcome to the future, my friend.
4C? Did you get a 4 color?
What'd you get with
That was
it?
about 5 years ago.
I got an 8.
He got more than I got now. Damn, I'm behind.
Man, you hipsters and your Apple products.
See that picture right there? Steve Jobs approves, Rick.
It looks pretty good. They did a good job with it.
When you got the new iPhone X, but she keeps going.
He's going back to the iPhone 8.
See, the thing is like Steve Jobs is like this genius and everything, but the dude dresses like someone that would have like a cell phone that you would still carry in like a briefcase, you know,
like a Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah, like hey Steve, you can afford more than like $20 jeans and
and a black long sleeve shirt.
Get one of those little mock turtlenecks. His whole closet is black mock turtlenecks and jeans.
On the computer, man, with the mouse.
Floppies.
Oh, so, dude, wouldn't you put the old computer instead of the laptop if you were to display it? Oh, do you get the chair too? Okay, so there's all the stuff you get with them.
Dude, I kind of want just the chair.
I love that he comes with the chair. I thought somebody just kind of made that just to show the figure off or something.
If somebody's buying this and doesn't want the chair, I'll buy the chair.
Here you go.
Look at
Let's
this.
wait. Now, to explain everything, Rick, what all features do we get here?
Well, so the Blitzway Ghostbuster figures, first of all, are shipping right now. So a few people have gotten them in hand, and they look pretty good. So pretty much the day that they started shipping those out, they showed this off. They kind of showed it off at like some of the cons this past year, but this is the final thing, and the pre-orders went up now. So I don't know. It's got like all the lights from the movie that are working on this. So, and it's got I don't know all the details on the sounds, but I heard it comes with like I don't know if it's like a little flash drive or something, but it's got like all the audio from the movie, and the sirens and all those things will be working.
That's really
The
awesome.
back of it opens up, and all the backpacks can be stored on the little unit that pulls out. So all the doors open, and they showed a picture of like Winston driving.
Oh my God! Look how huge! Look at this person's like. It looks like they have tiny little hands.
Jesus,
Yeah,
dude.
this is 1/6 scale. So,
Rick, what? How you got the real estate for
dude,
that?
I'm gonna make the real estate for this one. Yeah.
He's
gonna build the firehouse.
Yeah,
he's gonna do,
exactly.
He's gonna make
Look at this thing,
the
man.
garage. She's not gonna be able to park in the garage anymore.
I still can't believe. Oh, that's been going since like 3 years in the house, Dakota. Yeah, my garage is full. It's all toys. No, but the fact that somebody made this, I'm still blown away.
Look at all those different color wires and everything. So do they come with all the proton packs, or are those with the?
Yeah,
proton?
all the figures all come with the proton packs and all their accessories that they had in the movie.
And so even the little insides light up and stuff.
Yeah, and this is one of the coolest things I've seen. That '89 Batmobile for me is like the thing that you have to beat. And because they have the audio and the lights and the multiple lights and the sounds, I think this is going to beat it. I can't wait to hear like people in hand, like what the quality is like.
Does it play the theme song?
It's supposed to do all of it.
Look at this though. Even like the little, markings and warning labels and stuff like that are on here.
Yeah, on the filters.
On the intake and stuff.
Wow.
Blitzway put up a trailer for this too on YouTube, so you can see it with the sounds and the lights going and stuff. So check it out if you haven't seen it. I think they put it up this past week. It's like a little trailer.
Jonathan McKnight makes a good point. He goes, "This probably costs as much as what they spent on the actual car." In the movie back in 1984.
Probably so. I want to say it's like 1,500. It's either 13 or 15. And I know that Big Bad has it pre-order up, and you have to put $320 down or something like that as a down payment.
See, even all this, like you can almost read that.
Talking around me. I mean, sorry, I had jokes talking around me. What's the price?
Oh, sorry. It's either 13 or 15. And then I think most places are going to make you put.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought, given the nature, that could have potentially been 1,000, and that's when I was.
No, it is.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, it's over 1,000.
No. I thought it'd been like 13 or 15,000.
Oh my God!
Oh no.
At which point the argument would be make your own life size one. You know what I mean?
Camera says it's $13.90 from Blitzway.com.
Wow.
So you're looking at $1,400 shipping.
And it won't come out until early 2019, I think is what I saw.
So Big Bad Toy Store, what you put at least $320 down the way on a toy for over a year to get?
Yep.
Screw that.
Yeah, it's like the Hulkbuster. It took me, was it 2 years? At least 2 years to get that.
Oh, look at it underneath and everything too.
All I'm saying is Amazon Japan didn't make me pay anything to pre-order 3 Dinobots.
Because they probably knew it was going to get canceled for not having enough orders.
No, it's probably because they know that us Beast Wars fans aren't like you G1 guys. We go ahead and pay for the quality product. Wait for.
I can't hear what he's saying. He's probably talking nonsense anyway. But
I said you guys wait for knockoffs because that's what G1 fans do.
what are you talking, dude? Tomorrow I have 4 Masterpiece figures being delivered here. Oh, look at the insides, man.
Oh, so you haven't been pre-ordering them, Beast Wars fans? We're on board day one.
Because you get 1 per year.
I'm
on a budget.
3
He's so robotic, man.
Oh my God! This guy's weird.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
I'm sorry, man.
All
I can't help it.
All right, this is awesome. Hot toys. Getting into some hot toys. There's only 3 things left here. Praetorian Guard. Rick, I know you're getting it. I want to
I
come over.
haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm behind, man. They've been throwing up Justice League and Star Wars like 3 a week. It feels like.
You got 3 of them here. Okay, so this one is the double blade, and then this one is.
Yeah, he looks pretty good for wearing a dress.
Let's see, which one is it?
I've actually found one of these at Walmart.
Walmart carries Hot
That's the
Toys
6
now?
inch. If you won't let me finish, the 6-inch ones, they have it. Walmart.
Yeah, it's in the Walmart. The regular Wave 2 release one is the one that looks like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's the GameStop exclusive 4-pack version right here. The way that helmet is. And then there's another one as well that's an Amazon exclusive. So they all have like different style helmets and weapons.
Gotcha. All of them share the same base body, but just weapons and helmet variations.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I seen that they had a Maz at Walmart the other day.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw Walmart. Even Walmart's here are starting to have some new stuff up, newer stuff.
Yeah, I talked to one of the people working there in the toy aisle, and they said that a lot of things are being deleted from their system because they haven't been selling. But they could be coming back after the reset.
What do you mean? Star Wars is the most popular.
Cut.
Did Josh just cut him out completely, or did he just fade out?
Somebody kick this fool.
Man, that's a display you got to get, Josh. You got to get that one right there.
Well, as far as Black Series, I've got the throne, and then I've got 2 of each of them. So I've got 6.
You're ready
total.
to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be finished.
Here's the Amazon exclusive. This is the heavy blade. So you get the heavy blade, and then you see that his front goes up.
Yeah, like
out a little bit, like a knight. I like his. I like all 3 of them.
Yeah. I'll be getting these in 6-inch form, but I'll have to figure out which 2. I'm only going to get 2, so I got to figure out which 2 I want.
Well, if you want
Toys.
the for Hot Toys, yeah.
Yeah, I'm only going to do 2 for Hot Toys.
Here's the Wave 2 right here. Regular retail release, and as far as 6-inch Black Series, this one is the Amazon exclusive.
Yeah, these are the 2 that I have. I don't have anything other than these 2 for 6-inch so far.
Okay, the other one you could only get if you got the GameStop exclusive 4-pack.
GameStop. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's this one? The one with the little chain weapon? Or
No.
No, it's the little flat thing on top of the head.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's this guy. He's the one, double blade.
Okay. That's GameStop.
And he also came with a Shadow Guard. He came with a blue guard as well, and then a regular Imperial Royal Guard. Yeah, I got 2 of those 2 packs. I'm gonna order another order 66 4-pack as well. So now I can have 2 of each one of those. Doubling up on a bunch of my clones. All right, and getting a new Darth Vader.
What?
Yeah, this is the what is this? Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader.
1/6.
Yeah. 1/6 scale. So now I can finally get me a Darth Vader. To go with my Kylo Ren.
He's a there, Rick.
2, 3. I'm counting how many Vaders I already have. 1, 2, 3. Got 3.
Vader's the next one that I have to get. I have to get him to go up there with Kylo Ren as far as Hot Toys go.
I want a voice chip in the base this time. This isn't up for pre-order, is it?
I don't think so yet.
I don't think so. Okay. So there might be a chance. one of the old Vaders, they put the voice chip in, but to get to it, you have to undo clothing and stuff. Like, I'm not even joking. Like,
oh my god.
So the fact that it wasn't in the base.
Take them clothes off, make them talk.
Exactly.
You take his helmet off, the top off, and it shows the back end.
He's got his BDSM mask on and everything.
Look at that. Yummy.
That's actually his cesarean scar.
Man, I feel like I buy a Darth Vader every year. Hot Toys is like, look, you got another one.
I need a Boba Fett too, but I got to get Darth Vader first. Oh yeah, I need a Darth Vader, and I want to at least get all the Sith and get the Darth Maul.
Dude, if it ever came down to Hot Toys, like, I would have to just do Hot Toys. Like, I don't think I could do Hot Toys and anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's a struggle.
Look how awesome, man. And they're coming out with the next Black Series helmet's a Darth Vader, so can't wait to get my hands on that. Finally have a Darth Vader helmet.
He's gonna pick a girl up one night. He's gonna be like, "Hey, can you just lay here for a minute? I gotta do something."
Dude, I'm gonna come out in full Kylo Ren costume. Let's go.
He's gonna say, "This is protection."
All these little lights and stuff. How much are the other Darth Vaders? Well, this is gonna run like what, $300?
Probably, because I mean, a few years ago, some of them were like $250. So I bet probably by the time Hot Toys increases their prices every year.
It looks like he's probably going to come with this base, since it's from Empire Strikes Back. So it looks like this is like probably deluxe version. You think?
Yep.
Because look at that, it's got like little lights. So maybe 400 even or 350.
Oh, I don't know if it'll be. I don't know. I hope not. But they increase their price every year. I'm glad that someone like Blitzway has come along and is really like testing them, like putting up a product that that they were all looking at. So it's good. That's good though, because competition sometimes brings the prices down.
All right, so here's. Oh, so this isn't even part of a deluxe. This is just like this is what you're getting right here. So there's your light up, arm and stuff that you have to detach. Looks like you have your light up features here, light up sword, and it even has the motion blur on there for your different hands. Oh yeah,
that's cool.
This, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen. That's a really cool. I love that effect with the lightsaber. It's a good idea.
All right, one more thing. Coming from Hot Toys, a 1/1 scale life-size burnt Darth Vader mask.
If you give me a regular Darth Vader mask, I'll do this for half the cost. I'll recreate this for half the cost.
I don't think I need this. Are you getting this? This would be kind of like a put in the middle of your display type thing.
Oh, I'm not. No, it's not my thing.
I didn't even get it didn't even list a price, so.
Says the guy with a big Boba Fett bust, like right behind
him.
him.
That's Boba. I mean, I have him on my shirt too, so whatever. There's that.
Go ahead and tell him about your Boba Tramp.
I don't have that. I should.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and sign out. We got another show coming up at. Y'all want to do it at 8:15 instead? So move it up 15 minutes. So 45 minutes from now.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch live, but whatever you guys do.
Or do you want to do it at 8, like 30 minutes from now?
Ooh, no. 8:15.
No, 8:15. All right, so we'll do Galactic Gumbo. 8:15 Central Standard Time. That's 45 minutes from now. So it's going to be just 15 minutes earlier than what it normally does. So if you want to watch that, I'll go ahead. We'll go live with that, and we've got some topics, Mount Rushmore, and all, talking about toys and geek stuff. So, but let's go ahead and sign out. Primal Sabbath, go.
Primal Sabbath. You can find me at work.
All right.
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
Mike.
I'm Mike. You can find me everywhere. Just their G.I. Joe show.
All right, and Rick.
And I'm exclusively on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
And you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page is the G1Xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. And come check us out on Galactic Gumbo here in about 45 minutes. Peace.